Hey guys, and welcome back to Some Assembly Required with Arumba. I can't get my tongue around that name. Jesus.
Yeah, you were saying it's some assembly required. That's SAS, right?
Yep, that's right.
SAS.
SAS. The fucking Jesus. British military.
That's funny. So I'm not really building for long term yet because it's just what I do. I don't usually worry about early game placement. But where do you want to do this this bus? I'm picturing maybe east-west, right through the center between these two these water masses.
Yep.
There's water way to the north of us. So
Wait a second. There we go. That's how you pick it up from afar. You put it in a box.
that's really clever. You just
See,
grab the box.
See, I was thinking like above the power column just now. Like, and starting there, like in that big open area.
Above the power column.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so the way I'm expecting the power to expand, by the way, is okay, I gotta walk there. Well, actually, no, I don't. Hold on. Do you see these underground pipes that I've just planted?
Yes.
Okay, notice how these underground pipes that we're standing next to right now, I lined it up so that those line up pretty close to flush with this other water here. So this entire area is just going to be like water pumps, and we're going to underground pipe them, and then all of this is just going to expand west into power, like this big, monstrous, disgusting pollution center.
Yeah, sounds good.
It'd be glorious. So as long as where you're picturing for the main bus, you're saying above the power column?
Yep, above the power column, and then run to the right.
East or west?
I would say east because we're heading towards that the desert.
Okay, what's wrong with the desert?
Well, deserts are generally like you don't have to deal with trees, and you know I fucking hate trees. So.
Okay, that sounds good. I like this.
But by the time we get there, we're probably going to need to have robots to destroy the trees anyway.
Okay. So the great thing is that because we can reach from so far away, like just putting down an assembly machine to make gears or something is pretty damn convenient.
Yeah. Jeez, we've got a lot of iron.
Yeah, very little copper. I blame you. The blaming.
Well, we're not really. We're not really using copper.
The blaming begins. Now, how do you feel about iron chests these days, Tijo?
Still fucking pointless. Like,
still I like them. I like them. And the reason why, the reason why is because actually we don't even need to do that. It's from watching JG Games play a bit, and he uses a lot of iron chests, and the reason why is like so you don't want to use wood chests, right? Because it requires you to mine wood. Wood sucks. But you don't necessarily need steel, and you don't necessarily need like the fancy pants chests, like logistics chests and stuff. And iron chests are very, very economical. And so what you're getting out of the iron chests is you're getting the inserter stack size bonus. So like when you're doing train stations and stuff, where you don't actually need, you know, an extra 16 units of storage, you just need the inserter stack size bonus for speed. Iron chests are actually really good and cheap.
Okay. But steel chests.
But steel chests cost way more.
Nah, like, I understand the use over wooden chests because it's a lot easier. Like, you can automate iron, you can't automate wood. But you get so much wood. At least I get so much wood when playing Factorio. I don't know about you. What's funny? I don't understand.
Oh, nothing. I was just laughing at this thing that happened in my office. Completely unrelated to you and your witticisms.
I don't think it'd be a let's play without a wood joke.
Yeah. Okay, so if we're gonna do, how do you like to? Do you just do your smelting still separately from the main bus, or do you try to put the smelting like on one side of the bus, working into the bus, or what do you wanna? Where do you wanna smelt?
Yeah, I generally do my smelting only on one side. So I would do, like, considering that the power's going to move to the left, I would put my smelting to the right here. But yeah, like you says that you've got some insider info on this JG Games fella and the way he smelts. So I'd like to see this.
Well, I'm gonna just figure out how many electric mining joules I can actually get on this small iron deposit. We'll just do like a single little smelting location for this. Unless you want to try to build, you know, fire and forget, like the very first smelting area is the last smelting area or something. I don't know if we can actually plan that far ahead.
That's generally what I do, but
okay, well let's do that. Where do you want to put it so that we don't have to move it? Let's go do that, and we'll bring the iron to it. It's probably, generally speaking, a better approach than doing it the other way.
Well, this isn't. We're not in a rush with this series, so
this is true.
Oh my god, I'm clicking stuff from so far away that I don't know if I'm placing it in the right position or not. Like, I just placed down a new miner for stone, and I don't know if the box is actually in front of it. Yeah, it is.
Awfully convenient though, isn't it?
It's very helpful, especially with RSO when stuff tends to be miles away.
Yeah, it does feel maybe a bit cheating, but we're committed at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are we doing this, DJ? Where do you want to build this smelting area? I liked our smelting area in the amass campaign. Like, we had a nice whole, you know, bunch of furnace columns.
Yeah. See, I would say like the lowest the lowest furnaces being like here, just so we can expand to the right without having to worry about this water.
And you want the furnaces running horizontal or vertical?
Just straight up.
Vertical. Okay.
Up.
What? You changed what? What'd you say?
Straight up.
Straight up. Okay.
Straight up, bro.
Okay, do you want to try to plan for the upgrading to electric furnaces, or do we want to just focus on using steel furnaces? Steel furnaces are really good.
Yeah, like, normally I plan for upgrading to electric, but electric's the same as steel until you get modules, so.
Yeah, and when we have modules, we'll have robots, so.
Yeah, so we can easily change it. I'm not too bothered. As long as we leave enough space above them.
Okay, so do you want to do, so this stone furnace that you made, this is the leftmost you want it to be?
No, that was the lowest I wanted it to be. Like, we can go as far left as you like.
Oh, the lowest? You mean
the furthest down? The furthest south?
I know what the lowest means, but I'm just trying.
Okay. Well, you said you mean
words,
so.
Man. Okay, well, okay. If we're gonna do that, let's just. I mean, do you want to leave some space, or do you want to just?
Yeah, like, yes, that'll be the leftmost as well. That'll be our limit. Let's do that.
All right, I'll do one standard JG Games furnace layout.
JG Games.
We'll see how you like it. We do need to finish logistics though.
Yes, let's get that. You've got site. No, you've got oh no, we've got them down here. Oh, you've already done it. You just didn't put down a box. You didn't do it properly.
You didn't do it properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, you're right. I didn't. Shove that in there.
All right. So just to make sure I understand correctly, you don't want to go further south. Like, this is stretching it to 16 furnaces here would be not what you want, right?
Yeah, because then we can't expand to the east.
Oh, because of the water.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying. Well, let's start with 8.
I think that's what you want. Oh, I don't know. I just don't know anymore. The one thing I'm going to miss from Bob's Mod is all the different inserters.
Yeah, you do tend to get used to having those, don't you?
Yeah. Some of them are just amazing.
Oh my god, I can't reach the copper from where I'm standing right now. That's not fair. I have to walk. Gosh. It's so far away. Okay, that was better. All right.
Hey, logistics is finished.
I noticed. I got the pop-up too. What?
I don't even know what to say to that. Yeah, I don't know what we want next.
Oh, it doesn't really matter too much, does it?
No, not really. Let's grab steel processing. Oh yeah, this fucking thing.
This fucking
Right, okay,
thing.
so I get it, the coal goes on the left and the ore goes into the splitter here.
Uh-huh.
Right, okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Now, aesthetically, you could do it like this, but it's completely unnecessary.
So that's an extra piece of belt.
But it does look nicer, so we'll do it. So what's nice about it is that it perfectly blends two lines. Two completely saturated lines will not be wasted.
Yeah.
Whereas if you try to do side loading and stuff, like just have two belts collide with each other, then you end up with issues where one side of the belt is favored, but because both sides are going in opposite directions, there's no issue with that.
Yeah. No, that's a good shout.
And so, like I say,
yeah.
Like I say, you get to the point where you're like, why didn't I think of that? Like, duh.
Yeah. The only thing is you can't loop your coal. Well, you could, but you would need to then unsplit the lines, which isn't that difficult, but it's just space consuming.
True. Are you ever really gonna run out of coal though? Like, coal is
sometimes that happens.
Coal is pretty common.
And then by that time by the time we run out of this coal seam that we've got, probably going to be into something else, like solid fuel.
This is definitely going to be a grand campaign. I mean, the map feels huge.
Yeah, this is going to be a very train focused campaign as well, I can see. Which is good, because I like trains.
Aye.
Trains.
I agree. Trains are good.
They're pure dead brilliant, by the way. I'm trying to follow your power pole placement.
Why?
For your furnace layout.
Oh yeah, that's actually completely unnecessary, and I only do it because I think it's funny, and I like JG Games. He likes it like that. He's like, I like it layered, like I like it when it alternates. It's like, okay.
Oh, I didn't even fucking notice that. My brain just ignored it completely because it looks ugly.
It looks ugly.
Well, that's what I've got to say to you, JG Games, son of a bitch. Man. Just fixed it. Yeah.
Stejo is harsh, man. It's difficult.
Shots fired.
Difficult to get his approval.
I actually had a conversation with one of the guys in my comment section because he says, "Oh, I hate it when you don't use the underground belts to their maximum distance." And I'm like, "Yeah, but then it looks ugly, and that's no, fuck you."
No, there's a good argument for just using underground belts only when you need them. Like trying to min max, like when you really break down the actual cost of belt, like you waste more resources on all kinds of other stuff versus.
Yeah. Well, I was using that as like the max level Bob's mods belts that I'm making go like 1 as opposed to like 30.
No wonder he's upset.
Yeah, the thing is about that campaign is I rushed I rushed God modules, so nothing costs anything anymore. It's ridiculous.
Now, okay, so we're only like 1 episode in, and I'm gonna start, complaining again. This is what I do. When is it? Okay, because these guys who make Factorio, they are freaking awesome. I really like them as developers. But when are they going to actually fix it so that it makes sense.
Come on, words, Arumba. Words.
I don't like the power pole layout. Something's wrong. I mean, it is technically... Okay, the great thing about using these is that you end up having only... it only takes, like, 2 medium electric poles to do one of these chains, but...
Yeah.
I do like it when the inserters are on the same part. You know, like, all on the top one, for example, and it's not working.
Yeah, you can do them all on the top one. What are you
Mm-mm,
doing?
look.
Oh, because of the way they've been... Oh, right, okay, it doesn't have the...
See?
The coverage. No, I'm with you there.
It's wrong. We need to fix it. I'm gonna fix these poles. It's been a while since I played Factorio, so I don't remember the layout.
I shouldn't copy you. Okay.
Basically. Anyway, what I was saying is... okay, so what they need to fix is when you have like a huge number of items queued up to be built, and you add something new, it should go to the front of the queue, not the back of the queue. I think.
I don't like that.
I think you would adjust to it very, very quickly.
I don't.
I don't like... Okay, fine. If not that, then this. When you cancel things, their location shouldn't change. It should display it in an opposite order so that, like, in the bottom leftmost corner is... Like when things move around when you're trying to cancel something.
That's annoying,
because you're building.
Yes.
It's really annoying. That, like, something needs to get changed. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe just the GUI for the queue. Just needs a nice GUI for the queue instead of the way it is. Also, I would like to see Power Armor have a module that makes it so that you can pocket craft quicker. That would be nice.
Increase crafting speed?
Yeah, because sometimes you just want to pocket craft something. Like, if you're out in the field, and you just want to pocket craft.
There's a mod that I was using in my last campaign that does just that. It's very expensive research. Like, compared to a lot of the other stuff, there's like 10 levels, and the first one only increases your crafting speed by like 5%. So it's very marginal.
Yeah.
But it's a good mod, I think.
Yeah.
It allows you, like, very late game to have the extra crafting speed that you might need.
Yeah, because I mean, right now I'm going to keep harping on to this Bob's Mod campaign, but basically I just chuck down... I keep a load of assemblers with me, and a load of power poles, and I'll chuck down an assembler if I want to craft something, fill it with god modules, and then put the resources in it. And it's like, I would like to not be able to do this. Like, I would like to just craft quicker in my pocket things. But yeah, I suppose, like, I could always mod that in, but it just seems like something that's kind of obvious. Like, maybe not a research for just you, but maybe so that there's a cost to it, so that you have to put it into your power set.
That would make sense. And then you'd be...
Sorry, Anya.
No, you go ahead.
I don't know how many of these furnace layouts we're going to need, but...
Probably more. Okay. Be my guess. I mean, we don't need them right now, though. unless you feel like doing it. I mean... Well, we really only need 2 at the moment, just to get the copper going, you know?
It's pretty simple just to lay them out, so... Half of them will probably never get used, because we'll change over to something different, but... At least with the stone furnaces, you upgrade stone furnaces into steel furnaces.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that true?
They don't... No. They don't upgrade into, do they? I forget.
No, it's boilers that you make out of stone furnaces, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, hey, we need to get this, like, main bus thing going, because I'm still crafting everything out of my pocket, and I feel kind of bad about it.
Crazy talk. Right, there we go. I think that's enough furnace setups for now.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of work too, to get them all going. Were you gonna get on that, or is that my job?
Someone else. Where's Bentham?
Bentham, get to work.
Oh, it's that time again.
Is it already?
Yeah.
Time flies.
I know. Especially when you're toiling away, making billions of stone furnaces. But yeah, anyway, I think that's going to do us. So, as always, thanks all for watching. I've been Steve, you've been awesome. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Alright, see you soon.